Hi Libra, welcome to your What is the Tea reading. So throughout this reading, we're going to have a little look at the energy surrounding you between now and the end of June, okay? But before I get stuck into your reading, guys, if you are enjoying my readings and you would like the opportunity to win a free private video recorded reading with me, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June, okay? I will be picking 2 winners at the end of June to win that free reading with me. So that's something you're interested in, please don't forget to do those things, okay? So Libra, let's get stuck into your energy. Messages for Libra, please. What energy is surrounding them throughout the month of June, please? Messages for Libra. Ooh, we have the King of Swords, but it's in reverse. Okay, I'm getting a sense here immediately, Libra, that you are almost like waiting to hear from somebody. You're waiting to get some kind of communication from somebody about some kind of truth that has been hidden from you, okay? Somebody has been keeping something from you. Perhaps they've been holding back in terms of their own feelings and emotions, or even perhaps, you know, even showing you any kind of emotions. You're waiting on something here. You're waiting for somebody to show up with some kind of truth. Death. Interesting. Can I get some more messages for Libra, please? 2 of Cups that wants to come out. This is going to be an interesting read, Libra. I can already tell it. The Magician has come out. Now that was at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you saw that right at the beginning of the reading, and I was actually going to comment on the fact that I feel like you are actually manifesting something here. We also have the Ace of Cups. Can we get one more for Libra, please? Thank you. We have the Temperance here. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, Libra. As I said, I do feel like this is going to be an interesting read for you. I don't know why I felt that right at the beginning of the reading, but I did. The King of Swords being in reverse, like I said, it's almost like you're waiting on the return of somebody. They need to bring communication. They need to bring some kind of clarity, or with the Death card, some kind of closure in regards to a situation, okay? Now, what's interesting here, what I'm picking up on, I'm not necessarily picking up that you're waiting for some kind of clarity or closure from somebody to end that particular situation. I'm feeling like somebody may have abruptly left this connection without really explaining what was going on, okay? So it kind of left you confused for quite some time, okay? I just get this sense of, yeah, lots of confusion, lots of questions, lots of anxiety. What's happened? What's going on? It's that feeling of not really knowing where you stand with this person, okay? You have been in that energy of, yeah, I do feel like you have been getting on with your own life, but at the same time, you would welcome communication from this past person in regards to exactly what on earth is going on, basically, okay? Now this Death card, I feel like is you actually manifesting an end to a situation which has been quite chaotic for quite some time, okay? I do feel like this person abruptly ended this connection. It's almost like this person either ran because they were scared, or they felt like they had certain things, karmic, you know, cycles or karmic situations in which they had to close out before they could fully really commit to you, okay? Because look, we do have the 2 of Cups here, which is speaking about well, firstly, this is my date card, so it's very kind of like innocent and fresh. You know, when you first start seeing somebody and it's like we go out on dates and, you know, we meet every so often and we really get to know one another. It's that exciting kind of fresh new energy, isn't it? This hasn't happened for quite some time with this person, and I feel like this person may have even potentially told you, hey, look, listen, I'm just super busy at the moment, or I've got a lot going on, and I do really value our, you know, our relationship, our connection, but I just haven't really got the time or energy to really commit to you at the moment, but I'm working on it, I'm sorting stuff out, I'm going to come back for you. And that's kind of like what you've been waiting for. But whilst you've been waiting for this, you've also been manifesting the return of this person, okay, here with the Magician card. And then we see the Ace of Cups. You have really, I feel like you've been sending your person some really kind of healing energy. I feel like you've been sending them lots of positive vibes. I do feel like at the beginning of this disconnect, there were feelings of, you know, there was lots of questions. There was lots of, you know, why has this happened? Why aren't they really given to this situation? Why do they not want to be with me? But then that turned into, you know, understanding. Okay, my person has got a lot going on. You know, I know that they've got all this stuff they have to deal with. I am sending them all this healing energy. I'm sending them all the positive vibes in order for them to do it. And I'm manifesting this brand new beginning with my person because I really do want to be with them, okay? There was a sense here of you having to temper your emotions, okay? So like I said, at the beginning of this disconnect, I do feel like everything was up in the air and there was a lot of questions, and I feel like you took things very personally, okay? You were very hurt by this disconnect, but this person has been kind of like in the background sorting things out, okay? Especially as they're showing up as the King of Swords. This is of a masculine energy who is really kind of like, you know, crossing the T's and dotting the I's, okay? Now the last 3 cards that we have out here, which I was being really drawn to, the 9 of Swords, which is kind of like, I do feel like at times you do question, you know, the integrity of this person, or you do question the connection as a whole. But as I said, you really are manifesting this truth coming back around. And also with the Ace of Swords here, this is talking about a brand new beginning, okay? So let's dig deeper and see what other messages we can get here, okay? We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. You're definitely manifesting a brand new beginning with this person, but also commitment, which is something that I feel like perhaps in the past this person either wasn't ready or wasn't willing to, you know, really commit to you because of situations that were going on in their life. We have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, this person really is in the background closing out some karmic cycles here, okay? Now they're doing this in order to really be able to move forward in a much more positive way in the future. So it could be that perhaps this person had money issues, or, you know, issues within their own stability. It could be that they had, you know, their own self-worth issues which they had to work on. There's something about having to really close out some toxic cycles here in order to be able to come back forward. Can we clarify this Death card, please? Death card for Libra, please. Death card for Libra. That 10 of Cups keeps wanting to come out. I do feel like this is actually justice in reverse. Yeah, you haven't yet received justice. You want to put an end to that feeling of not knowing, okay? You just want communication from your person. You just want something from them, just to kind of enable you to kind of sit and think, yeah, okay, I haven't all done this in vain, you know, I have done this for a reason. I do feel like whilst you guys have been in this separation, you have been doing a lot of work on yourself also, especially with this Temperance card. This is speaking about energy of healing, okay? But yeah, definitely this justice being here in reverse, clarifying the Death card, is telling me you're kind of at that point now where you're like, come on, like, I really want to get going with this. I want to receive the communication. I want to receive that clarity. Are we ready to move forward together on the same page or not? I do feel like you are growing quite weary. High Priestess, yeah, intuitively, Libra, something within your own intuition has been telling you for a very long time now that, you know, this is a fated connection. This connection is meant to be okay. And something has also been telling you that, you know, this person is going to make a return, and when they do make a return, it's kind of like all or nothing, okay? It really is going to be the beginning of a brand new connection between you both, okay? This time round, there's going to be equal give and take, equal reciprocity. Again, 2 of Cups is my date card, so lots of nice little kind of meetups, dates, dinners, drinks, whatnot. We have the Strength card coming out to clarify the Magician. Yeah, there's been many times in this journey where you have questioned yourself, okay? You questioned your own knowledge, you questioned your own intuition. It's kind of telling me here, Spirit's telling me that you have had to dig deep to find the strength to maintain this positive kind of outlook on this situation, because yeah, I mean, we're all human, okay? The ego creeps in and we do question a lot of our own spiritual journey, okay? But this is just telling me that, you know, all this has not been in vain, okay? Spirit has seen the amount of strength that you have kind of put into really manifesting this coming back round, okay? And you also sending this person positive energy and positive vibes has really worked in your favor, okay? This really has produced good karma here. Wow. you are going to be receiving some kind of communication in regards to this situation, okay? And I want to say in the month of June. The Page of Wands has come out to clarify the Ace of Cups, which is obviously that brand new beginning in love, okay? Now this communication you're going to receive, pages are somewhat of a small energy within tarot. Some do view pages as somewhat of also an immature energy, but I'm picking up here that you could either hear something through the grapevine, perhaps you hear some kind of news about changes this person has made, and it kind of gives you that satisfaction of, yes, they're doing the work, yes, they're making these changes, and you know you're one step closer to receiving that brand new beginning in love with this person, okay? But it could also be some kind of small communication from your person also, okay? So let's clarify this Temperance energy here, which also spoke to me about healing. Temperance, please, for Libra. Thank you. We have the Nine of Wands here, okay. Now this Nine of Wands can either be your energy or your person's energy, okay? I'm trying to get a hold of who I'm picking up on here. I do actually feel a little bit of anxiety on both, you know, from both parties here, because I do feel like quite some time has passed. I feel like since you have been in separation with this person, since there's been this disconnect, you have done a lot of healing, and perhaps this person has watched you from afar have this glow up, okay? They've watched you really kind of, you know, regain your stability. If perhaps when this first kind of fell apart, you were very emotional and you would, you know, try and speak to them a lot or try and get answers and stuff, you've stopped doing that now. You really did take a step back in order to heal, in order to temper your own emotions, okay? So yeah, this Nine of Wands, I feel like you're anxious to receive communication from this person in case it's not quite what you want. Or, you know, communication to say, hey, I'm not ready, or, you know, whatever, because you really are ready. You're ready. You're rearing to go. But I also feel a little bit of anxiety from your person in terms of coming back around to speak to you, because a lot of time has passed here, and you have both done a lot of healing, okay? You both have changed in so many powerful and spiritual ways. So there's anxiety coming from both sides here, but there definitely is going to be some kind of small communication coming in the month of June in regards to this brand new beginning with this person, Libra, okay? So guys, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Guys, don't forget, if you would really love the opportunity to win a free reading with me, just hit the subscribe button and comment free with the mystical ball emoji under any of my uploads between now and the end of June. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.